Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are Millennial Mom. If you don't know who is who, I'm Millennial. This is Mom.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Mom or Kay from Millennial Mom, and today we're going to talk about 90 Day, Before the 90 Days, the Tell-All, Part 1, and luckily it's only going to be 2 parts of the Tell-All because if y'all remember last season, it was 4 parts and that was just way too long to get to the drama for what we're looking for, right? So hopefully y'all got a chance to watch it. All the couples were on the Tell-All this season, or actually, like I said, on yesterday's live. And you know what? I am very surprised still at Geno and Jasmine. And then also, too, with Geno and Jasmine, I can't believe they're going to headline the next 90-day installment. So I have some comments that I got from just different websites talking about possibly the reasons why that I'm going to share, and it really makes sense. So also, Riley and Violet has a bombshell if you haven't heard about it. We have Nicola and Meisha. She has a bombshell if you haven't heard that either. And then Statler and Dempsey. I'm not surprised about them. Statler has been showing her behind every episode of this season. And what she said, I am not surprised. But I am surprised that Dempsey, though, has decided to continue on to do the plans that they said. I really thought that maybe because Statler wasn't giving the I want to have a baby vibe too, that maybe that would have turned her off. So, but it didn't. And then I guess we'll be engaged with everyone else next week on the Tell-All. So before I begin, also too, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share. And let me see who's in the comments. And then I have a special guest in the background. And hello to everyone on the replay. So we have Tamika. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? What'd you say? Yes, thankfully it's only 2 parts. Exactly. Sharon, hello, good evening. SG, thank you so much. Happy birthday. I appreciate it. Yes. And Cynthia, hello there. How are you? And what'd you say, Tamika, again? You've seen pictures of Riley and Violet in the U.S. Oh, you have? Ooh, maybe that will be more on the Tell-All for next week. And if you see the pictures, girl, share that. There's no more spoilers now. It's a Tell-All. There's no more spoiling stuff. Let us know what's happening. All right. So backstage, we have a special guest. I've talked about them before. They're true friends of mine. We're just not YouTube family. We family for real. Okay. Welcome backstage, Courtney and Eddie. Hello, everyone.
Hey, what's going on, people? What's going on?
Hey. So I know that you all also do the 90-day franchise as well. What did you think in general about the Tell-All?
It was okay. You know what I'm saying? Except for the bombshell with Jasmine and stuff like that. And I mean, it's okay, but it was an okay season to me. So, it's really not giving much, but this gonna be our last time doing anything that got a 90 or a fiance behind it.
You said it last time. Yeah, she said that last time. Trust me. But
how come?
It just don't get the views for our channel like it should, but so it's not worth our time for 2 hours.
Now it was an hour, we probably like, okay, we'll do it again. But anyway, the Tell-All, I thought it was pretty decent. I didn't learn anything that was shocking other than Jasmine's. She was back in she was in the United States, which he could have left her over there, but that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, so there's nothing shocking about it.
Okay. Have you seen the episodes that's coming up after the Tell-All with the new 90 Day? They already dropped it?
Yeah, we saw previews of it, and I said, is that Jasmine and Geno again?
Yes, headline.
No, it can't be the new Angela.
You said the new Angela.
Yeah.
No, she's on the other show, The Last Resort. So I'm tired of her too. So
exactly.
Going on. So again, with the Tell-Alls, it starts off with Geno and Jasmine, and I'm surprised that she's in Michigan as well. One of our subscribers, who I see backstage, actually dropped that spoiler a couple weeks ago because she lives in the area and has seen them or heard it out and about Geno and Jasmine. So that wasn't the surprise. But what we've talked about over here is those winters that she's going to experience in Michigan is going to be something else. And not just her, even Nicola, I think that's how you say his name, those Minnesota winters as well.
Yeah.
In for a surprise.
All right.
Yeah, I think by her being used to the warm weather and the nice climate over there in Panama, or hot sometimes, she ain't gonna be able to take no Michigan, honey. She's gonna be trying to tell Gino to move to Florida somewhere. So yeah.
No, she's not gonna tell Gino to move to Florida. This is my personal opinion about what Jasmine got planned. I think she's gonna stick it out for a little bit. The right man come along, and she's gonna get with that man. Cause you gotta look at it. This is my personal opinion. We're gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Gino, you look at Dan. Dan's a nice looking dude. Now, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think you're gonna find another guy like Dan over here in a warm climate like California, Florida, something like that. And she's gonna leave Gino. That's just my personal opinion.
I think so too. Well, we have someone backstage who actually dropped a spoiler by the name of Miss Tamika. So let me bring her up, see what she's got to say before we get into the tell-all. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Hey, y'all. Hey,
what's going on?
Not much. Hello.
Did you get a chance to watch the tell-all?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, you're the one that broke the news that you spotted them weeks ago in Michigan.
Yeah, she's not gonna survive a Michigan winter. I barely survived Michigan winters. So yeah.
All right. So, well, Jasmine dropped the tea that her and Dane have had a intimate video drop, and she's saying that she's going to delete it. It's in the cloud, and so it took for Gino to say, "Oh, you have the video? Can I watch?" for her to suggest that she would delete it. I don't think she wanted to delete it at all, period. I just think that it was like peer pressure from her wanting to delete that video, So I think that Jasmine has done her best to bamboozle Gino. I think Gino has got exactly what he's wanted, the sugar baby. And I feel like Gino doesn't feel like maybe he can get anything better than Jasmine, like of her caliber, I guess. I don't know why, but that's the vibe he gives me. And he shouldn't have to feel. Well, maybe maybe she doesn't make him feel bad about that baseball hat that he wears all the time. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. So nothing about baseball hats, Eddie, because I know that's not you.
Hey, I don't have no issue showing my head. You know what I'm saying? It's just my trademark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And and down here in Alabama, I gotta keep my head kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm keeping my head up, and top of my head be all black.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, I was about to say, I'm with you, Mom, about Gino getting bamboozled. And it's sad. I think what was his uncle was trying to help him out. Yeah, to give him like the heads up about that. Yeah, he didn't listen. And I'm just if you have more people in his circle that just kind of pull him to the side, hey man, it's chick. She's trying to run game on you, man. But he didn't. And the person he did have, he didn't listen to. And Jasmine got what she wanted. She got that people. She's over here. She's gonna find her another sugar daddy, and it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be game over. I give one question, Mom. Can they swap? Can they swap sponsors?
What kind of sponsor for the K1?
Yeah, for the K1 yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's 10 years.
I think so, because that time when what's his name, that Muslim guy. And older lady.
She was in New Mexico.
Yeah, and he was trying to swap sponsors with her, So I think you can, even though somebody brought you over here, I think you can find another sponsor and swap. So that's the thing that we saying, that if Jasmine finds somebody else, she can swap sponsors, possibly.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think he's going to. Hey, Delonte, how are you?
How y'all doing? I'm good.
Good.
Dolores, I'm gonna have to research that.
You look good without your cap.
Yeah, research and let us know, girl.
You know I will. I think that she. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to read the comment. Tony Cole 26. Hello from the coordination. Appreciate you coming and being part of the live. I appreciate that. Yes.
That's our Patreon member. Hey, Tony.
Okay. Hey, Tony.
You gonna put claims on him? That's our Patreon member.
Well, welcome.
What's up, Tony?
What'd you have to say, Tamika? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think that she's going to do a Natalie. You know how Natalie from Washington and with whatever his name was, she was from Ukraine and she wanted to be down south in Florida because Jasmine has said she wants to move to Miami because it's a warmer climate.
That's what I
That was
said,
Mike up
Florida.
in Washington. Mike. Did you
Yeah,
have
Mike.
anything to say about it, Devontae? Because I'm about to read this quote from what I pulled off the internet. You have anything to say?
Yeah, I agree with Eddie. Yeah, she over here. She know what she doing. I told you, man. This is a game. That's easy money. She done found the leg. Come on, you got a sleeping hat. We know what's going on. You think she love? Nah, ain't no love. She love America. She gonna do whatever. How long once that visa go through and she don't need him no more?
Yeah,
He gonna be sleeping. He gonna have a sad hat.
a sad hat. Oh my gosh. All right. Let me pull up 2 quotes about this that I saw. It says, women like that go after men like Geno to gain all the control and drain them mentally and financially for their total control to get away with whatever they want. But it's Geno's choice who allows it all. And that's the unfortunate part. Stop worrying about how beautiful she is because it doesn't clear her soul. I cut the last part off. Sorry. And then the next one is to state the obvious. They can break up as often as they want, but they have to keep getting back together again because of all these people have a signed contract and they go through the end of the season. So y'all can read the rest. And I actually agree with that. I agree with that. That goes back to your point, Eddie, about can they swap? Maybe because they signed the contract, they're bound for a couple seasons for the show, depending on how long the drama to keep it going. So that could be it. So also I dropped a little bit of the video. And here we go. Just a reminder for everybody.
A sex video from 1 month before Geno came to see you.
Did one sex video, like just for fun. But yeah, it
you
was
did a sex video.
I told you.
No, you never told me that.
I told you about it.
What? When?
And
you never told me about a sex video.
I didn't even know that you existed. Only 2 people. My ex.
Are you kidding?
And we had a video, and it was month before I met you. We were drunk and we filmed each other and that was it.
Can I see the sex video?
You want to see You're sick.
Sheila, don't watch that video, dude.
No, I don't want to watch it, but I want to know the date.
The date.
If I have it in my iCloud, I'm going to show you with the date.
You got it in the iCloud?
Just
You got it in the cloud?
No. It's a, how do you call it? Memory stick? I don't know.
Memory stick.
She know what it's called. She didn't stop playing. The only person who believes that is Geno. Oh, what's that called again? Oh, it's in the iCloud. Oh, the iCloud? You got an iCloud? Oh, no. How you say? Oh, now she don't know how you say. You know how you say.
All right, talking about memory stick. I'm like, you got it on the SD card?
She do.
Like, oh, y'all made a professional tape. You got it on the SD card.
Let me say this. I don't believe Jasmine. This man, Dan, gave her a dinner, roses, flowers, a card on Valentine's Day.
Right.
He got them draws. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
He got them draws.
From Martin.
GT. There you go. GTD. There you go. He got them
soon. Geno, she seen Geno playing in the air. Oh, Dan, what you doing?
Right.
Yeah. Baby, I'm free.
Exactly. What is a goodbye dinner on Valentine's Day? Everybody know what Valentine's Day is.
Right.
You know exactly what it means. You
got social media, Jasmine. Why you gonna say I didn't know what day it was? Everybody was posting their little whatever. No.
To the restaurant, I saw the roses and hearts and angels. I didn't know it was Valentine's Day. Come on, man.
What was going on? Right?
And I don't know if Geno is slow or he's that naive or is he desperate, man.
I think it's
A little bit of all of them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Ooh, Tony Cole says he probably got them while Geno was there. Probably.
I believe
More
that
than
too.
likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolores says Jasmine can get away with anything because Geno is so insecure.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that too. But what I didn't pull was the clip after they got up from the commercial break or, talking about now she turned the tables like, you better stand up for me and stick up for me. I'm like, what is happening? But again, that's on Geno. Like he doesn't know his self-worth. So it does go for men and women. But Geno, I said it before on our show that I think he's henpecked. I know that's old school, but henpecked, browbeat, whatever you want to say. That's Geno to me, you know? So he's going to believe anything that Jasmine says, even though he knows is not the truth. And that's a sad situation. So,
you know, when Jasmine said, listen, I'm here now, she said, I ain't changing. She had got some gumption because now she done made it to America. So she was like, man, forget you. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't think she's gonna do no crying because now she here.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was waiting for her to cry.
She ain't finna cry. Because now she got some balls. Now she like, now I got what I want, even though we got to sponsor her, but still she here. So she's like, you better stick up for me, and I ain't changing. This is who I am.
Right.
Yep. You're right. You're right.
Okay. All right. So let's move to Nicola and Misha. So again, we had another sighting of them at the Target a couple weeks ago. So we already knew he was here. If you followed on our channel, and apparently Misha got that annulment that they was waiting for. I didn't think that she was going to get it at all. I didn't think that that Nicola would have held out for Misha since he's so by the book, by the Bible, things that he believes. I didn't think that he would continue on with her because the annulment didn't go through, you know, because what if it didn't go through and, you know, then what? Go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead.
You know, I hear you about Nicola being strict, but what kind of showed me a little different side of Nicola is when she talked him into going to the club.
The club?
Dance. Yeah. That's okay. He's not that strict. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so he's willing to bend some. So yeah. So yeah.
Okay, I get that part. But I mean, maybe as far as, you know, cross the line and having premarital sex, things like that. I don't think
he'll do that.
I think he's by the book with that.
Yeah.
So
y'all think he really a virgin?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, he gonna be done before he even start. Yeah, he gonna be done before he start.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. I think you may have tried something, you know, because there's things that people think is sex that's not. So I think maybe he fell in that category when he was younger, because he did say, you know, I know how women's bodies work. Well, how do you know if you're a virgin?
That man said the 5th grade. I was cracking up. I said 5th grade. I said, well, oh, you learn how to put a condom on
a banana.
Yeah, well, Nicola could have been playing high go get back in the day. I don't know.
I like Nicola though. I think they was being a little too hard on him, honestly. Statler was doing a little too much. I said Nicola should just went off.
Statler was doing a little bit too much, as she always does. I'm not a Statler fan, so
I like Statler.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
What do you like about Statler in general? Just curious.
I think she's just quirky. You know, I like the quirkiness about her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she kind of poke her nose in things she don't need to poke her nose into.
Everything.
Yeah. But I like her quirkiness though. You know what I'm saying? She got a quirky personality, her expressions on her face. She just had that nervous energy. I used to like her, you know. So
why do you like? She turned me off with just her being inappropriate. The boundaries is inappropriate. And then think about the beginning of the episode. I know over here I talk about a lot. You know, when she was sick, her stomach was hurting. You know, she was standing outside with the bag of the medicine, and she still wanted to go down for the get down when she saw Dempsey. I'm like, nah, that was too much for me. And then those deleted scenes we saw, you know, with the using the bathroom. How you use the bathroom outside the door?
I ain't gonna lie. I would have did it. What else you gonna do? You gotta go.
I don't know. But she's not my cup of tea.
I know everybody got their opinion, I guess. But I like her. And I like Dempsey. I don't like Violet. You know what I'm saying? Don't like her, but you know that's a different story. Go ahead.
We'll get into that. So Tony says the question is, will he stay a virgin before they get married? She's talking about sharing the bed and using pillows to separate themselves. Nah, that's too much temptation. I think Misha's temptation anyways for Nicola, regardless if they're in the same bed or not. Just she's more flirtatious. So I think that's the reason for that. So if he falls, then you know it's not because
I think she's gonna go for it though. I think she's gonna go for it.
Right.
Because he's talking all that, oh no, until she come out that bathroom with that lingerie. Jesus Christ.
Maybe so. Here's a part of the video that I pulled from the show, so let's take a look at it.
Nicola, when you said, I need to show Misha I'm the man, what does that mean to you?
It means something bad, you know, like men have to be a man and women have to be a woman. I think today in this world, men become a woman and women become a man.
What does that mean,
I'm a man.
though?
Listen, just a second. The man is the head of the house, okay? He's the provider, he's the one that gives advice, and women need to follow the man. God create women for men, not men for women.
Misha, do you see any conflict down the line?
My daughters are strong women, thanks be to God. They would put Nicola in his place like that, even without Mama Bear stepping in, and I would not hesitate.
So what do we think about that? I mean, to me, Nicola has always had a, I don't know, way about him and the way he talks. You know, I don't want to say chauvinist, but he has a way about him, you know. And I think that Misha goes back and forth because she's not used to being talked to like that. She's newer to the religious aspects and how he feels like things should be followed. And then she knows, even before she went over there to Israel, how her children felt about the potential of him coming and making decisions in the home, and they're not used to it. What do y'all think about that?
Well, me personally, I think that Nicola hides behind the Bible. I think he does too much of scripture, the word Jesus, praise him, all that stuff. Like, it don't take all of that. You know, if you really and truly follow for Christ, people look at your lifestyle. You know, you don't have to do all that. So it's almost like he's really gonna manipulate her with the word of God. And he picks and chooses, because the times where he felt like, you know, she just soft, you know, he wasn't showing her compassion. The Bible says you need to show compassion, you know. So what about them scriptures? So like we had said on our review, Eddie was saying sometimes people cherry pick what they want to do in the Bible. So they're going to find out what's best for them and they're going to go by that. So yeah.
Good point.
Nicola just
that's a good point. Devontae or Tamika, you have anything to say about that?
I mean, the Bible does say, you know, the man follows God and then the woman follows the man. However, like somebody said something about he's picking and choosing, because if he's going to follow that, then what about her daughters? And so, but he said that he's going to let her, you know, take care of her daughters and discipline her daughters, whatever. He's not going to do anything. But like the girls say, if they want to bring somebody home, or if they wear something skimpy or something, is he going to go for that? And it's going to be a problem. And then it's going to cause conflict, and the girls are going to resent their mom for it because she brought that conflict into their happy home when they didn't have it before.
Okay. That's a good point too.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, he's been saying the same stuff all year. You got to think, this a virgin. I don't think he never had no girlfriend or nothing. So it's just like, everything he said kind of sound like a person who ain't never been with no woman. Basically, yeah. I mean, I feel like the kids, I feel like that's her fault though. Like, come on, you should have low-key waited till they got grown to do all this.
Mm-hmm.
You doing too much. Your daughter still live at the house. You about to bring this religious Bible thumper to the house where you just became a Bible thumper, but you ain't really full-fledged deep into it, because we all know if Nicola would have really tried, you would have violated whatever little thing that y'all was gonna do in the hotel. Y'all could have got it on for real if he was on that type of time. So okay. I don't know.
Well, the backstory of Misha is that she was married when she was in her 20s to someone she met while traveling through Sweden. And those are her daughter's father. And she got divorced young. And now she, you know, did her career. Now she's back doing whatever. And now she's with Nicola. So that's her backstory. So
she's doing the same thing with a religious man instead of a Swedish man.
Okay, that's one way to look at it, I guess. That's one way. So, all right, well, that's it on them. And then let's move to Statler and Dempsey. So they're still going strong. I was surprised to hear that they're still together. And them moving in together in one spot, they're going to start doing the van life with running water. I'm like, is that a van life with running water, or is that an RV? I didn't realize that a van had,
Yeah, you can get some vans, with running water. You can do that.
I think they said a camper too.
Yeah, it's a camper.
A camper? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was really surprised that they're still together just based off of where Dempsey wants to go in life and Statler doesn't necessarily want to, because how she was raised, and she still has PTSD from being adopted and, not having it all together personally, so I was surprised. And I thought Dempsey was also sticking up for her girl on the show when, a few times someone was trying to come at Statler. Did you think so? Or no? Or you just thought that maybe no? Crickets?
I guess I don't remember. Maybe I blanked out on the scene. I don't know which one.
I ain't see her defending her at all.
Well, it was really
her friend said something. Her friend said something.
Her friend said something when she came out, right, about Statler not necessarily being ready for this type of relationship, and that she jumps too fast, she moves too fast, she already wants to move together. She did that with the last girlfriend. And then also, too, it was a little bit of sticking up for her when Nicola was saying the things that he was saying on the back end, giving reference to the man versus woman. I mean, man versus woman versus woman, man. That's when Christian said something, and then Statler also said something on the low. So I don't know if y'all caught that.
Yeah, we knew they always gonna say that because they all part of the LGBTQ. Of course they gonna. Right. What you trying to say, man versus man? And they, I figured they was gonna have something to say. So
yeah. So I just.
But it was funny when Statler told him that she'd give him some pointers.
My Nicola.
He told Nicola,
man, when she said that, I was like, man.
And that's the reason why I like Statler. Stuff like that.
That right there? Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that. She's not going to bite her tongue. She's not going to bite her tongue.
No, she not.
No, I give her that. She's not going to bite her tongue. I just think that her boundaries are inappropriate most of the time. From my point of view.
I do. Okay, yeah. I think she acts somewhat like an unruly kid. You know what I'm saying? She do stuff.
Well, she got a lot of trauma going on too.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, but still, some people with their trauma do different things with it. She just got that personality, man. Yeah. Y'all leave Statler alone. I'm gonna defend Statler, man. 10 toes down.
Okay.
Give me a social security number. I claim on the taxes. Sure would.
Oh my goodness. Is it that serious?
And he act like it. That's what I said, honey. She a dependent child.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. But I'm with her friend though. I think she doing too much too soon. Now, first you gonna move to a different country, you gonna give up your apartment, and you about to live in a van. You was just complaining about living in the rectangle. Now you about to live in a smaller little bean. No.
But you see, she also said she ain't sold nothing. But Dempsey has sold a lot of her stuff.
Yeah, because she know the American in her is gonna kick in as soon as that first cold night and the heat go out that van.
I think she didn't sell nothing. It's because the last time she did this with somebody else, they broke up with her, and she got burnt. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I think she's trying to play it safe this time. Keep her stuff to the last minute, then she's gonna sell her stuff. That's what I'm thinking was going on with that. Because she did try to. This is like a second English woman she dated, and the other one broke up with her. Yeah.
But she also said that she wanted someone who was also as financially as independent as she is. And if that's what you want, that's low-key shade. Again, inappropriate boundaries. So why are you with Dempsey if she's not up to your standard, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Stella just want to be loved, man. That's all. She was never loved when she was adopted, and she trying to figure out why she was adopted. She don't know why she was adopted. And she just want to be loved, man. So
she need to get some therapy, Eddie. She can't keep on using that excuse.
I totally agree with you, but that's what we got. That's what we're going
That's what we got. Yeah.
She need to get her a therapy dog.
She really do. I think that, she was throwing shade at Dempsey when she was like, I'm going to be the breadwinner for a while, and she wanted to be with somebody that's stable. She can work remote. Dempsey said she's going to do little jobs here and there, so she need to get a remote job too so that they can help do this together. But it seems as though Statler just going along with whatever Dempsey want to do. And that's going to get old. That's going to get real old. So, you know, and Dempsey, like you had said earlier, she used to doing the carnivals. You know what I'm saying? So she used to traveling in buses and vans and all that
family is
stuff.
part of the carnival. So yeah,
So yeah,
she used to traveling.
That's her livelihood. Statler is not. She's in America. She want to be in an apartment with some Wi-Fi and sit down and eat. So it's gonna get real old real quick.
I think Statler, she's attracted to that English accent. I think she said that too. So
yeah. But Nicole, that friend, she was not here for it. I don't know if her and Statler
they had something going on.
They done, you know what I'm saying, whatever they did. But I think that Nicole was coming kind of strong at Dempsey. She wasn't here for it. So it's like she, you know, her and
her and Statler had something going on.
Yeah.
I think that's a good friend. She saw right through it. It's like, you think something special about Statler? Nope. I feel like what's so special about her? The same thing she said about this one, she said about the last one.
And I think she's right. And she probably was in her feelings too by saying that. She probably said, well, she ain't special because, you know, she left me to get with this girl. So, you know, some people can be billed that way, you know. So
and she leaving her friends though. You got to think. So they probably salty about that. They friend gonna be moving to another country.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. But hey, these grown people, so they just got to pick their poison.
That's true. Tony says, I think the excitement will wear off and her and Dempsey will not last. I'm surprised that they said that on the show because, again, like I said, it's tell all now, so drop little things I've heard before. I heard before that Statler comes from a very well-to-do family that adopted her, silver spoon type family. She's used to, you know, the finer things in life. Actually heard that Dempsey had a little bit of chitter chatter on Facebook talking smack about Statler. So I'm surprised that they've worked out. Now the show did tape a while ago. So maybe after the part 2, maybe where are they now? Maybe it'll come out. But that's what was said like a good 3 weeks ago. That's what I saw. Now, regardless if that's true or not, that's what was on. Because there's been a lot of people on this show and other shows across the way where it seems like the NDA is flexible and little chit chat has come out from different little things, even on their Instagram feeds. Also, too, I know most of you who watch this program, Millennial Mom, IG, you know, Tyray follows me. So he has a lot of things on his IG that maybe he shouldn't necessarily put out for the tell-all because we knew the tell-all was coming in advance. I've seen Statler, Riley, and a whole bunch of other cast members have a big old group chat over there on that Instagram. So they've already been talking about it. So...
I mean, he should be the leader of it. He the most delusional person on the season.
Well, which one? Who are you talking about?
Tyray.
Yeah.
Tyray. Poor thing to me.
I talk to him on the phone.
Who said poor Tyree? Who said that?
Tamika, but she was being funny.
I was about to say Tyree over here, man.
Just a glutton for punishment.
He is. Dolores says, I agree with you, Eddie, regarding Statler's friends. Okay. All right.
I mean, she said she had sex with everybody, so that makes sense.
That's what I'm trying. Exactly. Yep.
Okay. That went right over. I didn't even think about that angle.
Now, I'm gonna say this real quick before we go to further. Now, I don't agree with Statler doing all this stuff in the church and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that now. Okay, she was dead wrong for that, you know, but you know, you can't blame on, I was young. You 20-some years old. You should know right from wrong. So be that,
Very true. Yeah. Like I said, I can see where her personality would come to the forefront, but that's where it is for me, where Statler's concerned. She just is off-putting for me. And like once you cross one boundary that's like exceeds, I can't roll with you no more. And that's just how I feel about it. It's not a back and forth. I'm just giving my observation. So next up is Riley and Violet.
You trying to put me in my place? What you trying to do?
No. I'm just saying. I've said before over here. You may not have seen it, but I've been trying to say something nice about Statler and Riley for a while. It's hard for me to because they both just have these type of personalities that it's hard to say something nice for me.
Okay. Now Riley. Okay. All right. Okay.
I agree with you on Riley.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say.
All right. So that's fine. We all agree to disagree.
That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Okay. So we're just gonna start off with the video. I had to edit it down a little bit because it was a little bit too long for Riley and Violet. So it's a little bootleg on this one, but we're gonna watch it and then we're gonna get into Riley's friend plus Violet as well. So here we go.
Lies. I've caught her in major lies. Not like I think she's lying. I've caught her. Receipts have lied.
You caught her in the lies first.
Yes.
Why didn't you just break off the relationship at that
Because
point?
I did. When you're in love with the idea of your love, it's hard to let it go.
Okay, now I want to bring out Riley's friend, Tiffany. Please welcome Tiffany, everyone. Hi, Tiffany. Tiffany, you've been backstage listening to the conversation. What is a question that you have for Violet today that you still need answered?
Well, she never answered why she didn't delete the app.
Violet's profile still active, or was it just like she had just not deleted it?
2 days ago, active.
Là có nhiều nguyên nhân. Thứ nhất á, là
Since I've been home, Violet now is claiming that she is a couple of months pregnant. Because of the medication I am on, it's a less than 1% chance that I can conceive. I said, listen, I'll support you. Whatever you want to do, let's go and confirm this, and I'll get the test so I can get the results so I can understand what's going on.
Right.
And I said, I found a prenatal doctor, and she wouldn't do it.
First of all, that friend Tiffany is something else by herself. But let me take my own personal thing out of this. You know what I'm saying? Let me take it out. But so, do we think it's a trap game that Violet played this whole time this season? All we saw was arguing. Then she left, came back the night before he left. There's a 1% chance based off of whatever medicine he's on. Riley's old enough to know there's a 1% chance. All it takes is one swimmer to make it. That's all it takes. You ought to know this by now, right? But is it a trap game? Is it like, oh, I'm pregnant by you, and I realize that maybe you can't come right back to Vietnam? And she's like, okay, we'll take the pregnancy test. How do we know one of her daughters isn't pregnant? How do we know? And were those real tears with Violet? Because I was looking for the tears coming down those eyes. I didn't see no real tears, but that don't mean she's not pregnant.
I was just saying, wait, had a baby. We'll see. We will see. Riley is black. That baby, that soon as that ain't my baby. If you don't stop it.
Me personally,
yes,
I really don't care. And here's the reason why I don't care, because you're a grown man, you don't trust the woman, and you're gonna go up in her raw. Okay, no protection. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if she's pregnant, I don't care. If it's a trap game, I don't care. Cause you should know better. You should know better, man.
Very true.
That is true.
Mic drop on that.
Yeah. And his homegirl told her you take something with you, and he didn't. And it's like, why would you even chance it? Because you don't know what she's been doing either.
Exactly.
That's true. Dolores says, I can't get with Riley's personality. She also says, Tiffany is so overbearing into Riley's business. But I think they're overbearing together, honestly. You know them by the company you keep. That's just me. That's how I look at things.
I wonder why Tiffany ain't with Riley.
Good question.
She seems very invested. Why Tiffany ain't with Riley?
Good question.
She's married. Good question. She's married, though. Yes. She's part of the motorcycle gang they have. Well, group, I should say, up there in Maryland. She's married. We saw her husband once in the very beginning at a barbecue, or boyfriend. So,
but why he ain't never talking to her husband? Why you just always talking to my wife about, like, you my boy? Like, at the end of the day, I don't want you to keep talking to my wife. My wife inserting herself and she wanted to be on TV, so I guess she got her little moment. She wanted to be on TV.
And every time she was on TV, she had that hair did, boy.
Mm-hmm. He's had 2 female friends. She was just the most vocal. He's had 2 that come on before.
Mm-hmm.
So
what his male friends that he ain't got none?
Apparently not.
I mean, that attitude, probably not.
No, because he weird. Bro, you going over to Vietnam. How you go to Vietnam and get played, bro? Come on, bro.
Right.
He riding on the bike. You riding on the back of the bike with men. Come on, bro. No,
yeah, that did look weird, man. Big black man on a bike, man. I said, man, I would have called an Uber or something. Man.
Right. It was like, come on.
He wanted the experience to ride on one of those mopeds.
I'm sorry.
I'm good.
Riley just gives me real like I'm needy, and like you would go, all these women in America, like you would go to Vietnam and get played. Now the woman pregnant, she didn't want to sleep with you, but after the camera's gone, then she said, okay, let me go, try it before he leave, because she wanted to be very standoffish, and I think she did that for her family, for the cameras and all that stuff, or whatever. But as soon as them cameras gone, then she knocking on that door. So she's trying to get a little bit and see what it do. And now she pregnant. So, Riley, I have nothing for Riley because he sat up there and cried and did all this stuff. This woman told you basically she didn't want you so many times.
Call you old and ugly.
Old and ugly.
Yeah.
And you sitting there crying and you told me, I want you. I still want. And then when he left, she didn't even hug him.
Yes,
Right. Gave him that church hug.
Cold-blooded.
And, but she slept with him. So, whatever. And then the people on Twitter said that girl was laughing. So she was not.
When she was like, when she went for the, I thought she was laughing. I knew she was laughing.
She was laughing when she went for that t-shirt.
I knew she was laughing. She played.
But even she was laughing because I kind of saw that a little bit too. But Riley said, and we'll know next week, that she's on her way to America. And I said, for what?
Right.
For Riley, he's slow.
Yeah, I did see a picture.
They said they broke up. Because she asked him, are y'all still together? He said no. Yeah. Now she's coming to America. I don't know.
So Tamika, you saw the picture. Where did you see?
Yeah, I think it was like on maybe Screen Rant. I think I'll find it. And I'll send it to you. I'll send it to y'all too. So yeah.
Okay.
A picture of Riley and Violet?
Yes.
Oh, is she
in America?
Pregnant?
No, it was a selfie. Or a update.
A selfie.
Mm-hmm.
Man, those soldiers is dead. I don't believe she pregnant.
You don't
believe
no.
Pregnant. Well, he don't have enough pressure.
He said 1% chance of her getting pregnant, right? And a lot of dudes think that, man, I can't get her pregnant. Just 1% chance. All it takes is that one little soldier to make it through, low crawl and get over the fence and get to the egg and game over. 18 years they got you, man.
They must haven't seen Maury because I've seen on Maury where somebody's had a vasectomy and got somebody pregnant.
I've seen somebody with their tubes tied and got pregnant. Yeah.
I know somebody with a tubes tied who had triplets. I work with her.
Really?
So yes. And that was a surprise for everybody.
So 1% is a 1%.
1%. Yeah.
Bottom line is this: you should have strapped up. That's all. Bottom line.
You should have. You should have.
Yeah.
Tony says, I am not a Riley fan. I felt bro was way too sensitive. I think he's crazy for even being with someone that does half of the stuff that Violet did to him. I blame him more than her for real.
Yeah, I agree.
Suzanne said Riley and Violet are toxic. And then Sharon says Violet never even acted like she liked Riley. I was shocked. Yeah. I think it was an agenda. So she got exactly, if she's here in the States, what Jasmine got, that K1 visa. That's the goal, right? To get the K1.
Or she probably got a tourist visa.
Yeah, but he still had to sponsor, right?
I'll research that too. Let me get my notes.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he sponsored her. He would put his card on file at the hospital.
He did.
I wouldn't have did none of that. I'd be like, hey, lady, I'll see you in 9 months. Prove it.
Yeah.
No. You know, I try. I mean, that ain't even a good trap because he just could just not answer her call. You're in another country. What you gonna do?
Yeah, he blamed the excuse. He said, what she said? He said she reached out to his family to get in touch with him. So,
his family is terrible.
But I'm like you, dude. Yeah, get your phone number changed, man. You're in a different country. You'd never find me, man.
Right.
Hey, I would have had my family on the 10-way. Hey, me and Violet done. Everybody block. I don't care where she met you from. Cash App, Snapchat, nothing. No, I don't want to talk to her. That baby ain't mine. I don't know who that is.
But they're gonna say, the baby big and black like you, Riley. I don't care. Hey.
You don't care at all. So really, that was the part 1. So hopefully we'll see everybody else on part 2. But next week, again, as it wraps up, Tyray being told that the person who catfished him has been found. He's talking about hello. I was like, why would you like? I'm like, no, I don't even want to be embarrassed like that no more. You know?
Can I ask y'all a question, please?
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question? Why is he still on the show?
Thank you, Eddie. I've been trying to figure this out. Contract void. Why?
Yeah.
They Lifetime or what's this? TLC.
TLC.
TLC is the devil. Because why is they doing that to this man? Why is they doing that? I'm like, Tyray, you would set the big boys back 10,000 years. What's going on here? We ain't got to be this desperate no more, bro.
Right.
We ain't got to. You not that hideous looking. Come on, bro.
No.
It's somebody that want to feed you. Stop it.
Oh man. But yeah, you're right, man. I just don't get it, man, why he's on the show, man. And he put his family through all this, man. His sister probably was embarrassed. It's just like, dude, stop. Quit it. You know,
I don't think I'll be embarrassed. You 30 something at this point. I mean, you know my brother's slow. That's all I'll be saying, you know.
But here's the thing, though. If they do the call, if it's just his voice saying hello, like it has to be a whole conversation, or else they've been stringing us along too with maybe someone's gonna answer the phone and then say what? What you gonna say? Yeah, I catfished you. Click. What you gonna say?
Maybe you're right. Maybe they had to sign a contract and get to the end of the show. And that's why he's still on the show. He signed that contract. You know what I'm saying?
How do you know if that's the real person though? What if it's his family? Like, look, could y'all please call somebody so we can get some closure? Because he just got to hear this person's voice. He got to hear, hey, yo, bro, yeah, I just needed $500. My alternator went out, and it was, hey, you went for it. Like, what more do you need to hear?
I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. And you know, it's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. Like
it is.
Said.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I'm gonna inbox him.
Wait till next week. Wait till next week. Try to come over here on the show. And
what you gonna inbox him, man? What you gonna ask him?
What's the problem? What? Why? You famous? You semi-famous now? You should have no problem.
Yeah.
You was on TV. Right. That's all it takes. You ain't even gotta have no money. We know you take care of your mom. It don't even matter.
That's true. And then David and Sheila. I personally have believed that Sheila, I know you're not supposed to say women are pregnant, but she gives me like maybe she got a little something dropped off before too. You think so, Courtney?
I thought she was a little thick.
A little thick around the waist.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And then it's like her boobs are bigger and stuff. So yeah, she got
to me at the beginning of the season when I first saw she always had the little stomach. Yeah, she always had at the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? Because the way she was walking, I said, is she pregnant now? You know what I'm saying? Because she walked funny.
Yeah.
So
but her boobs look bigger too.
Well, she still got a boob job.
No. Now, Eddie,
she better fix that house before she get a boob job.
You know, over here, I say mute your mic. You know good and well she have no boob job, and they don't even have no stairs going up and down the
Mom, that's cold, man. That's so cold.
Hey, no, she might have got a boob job. You know, that's called an investment, just in case.
It's called I think she's got a possible in the oven. I said that even through her confessionals. Like she looked like she got a little something going on.
Or maybe since he was over there that she was eating because he was feeding her and she wasn't eating that much when he not there.
If Violet pregnant, so Sheila. That's all I got.
I'm gonna say this about David and Sheila. Those two are my favorite on the show. You know, to me,
yes,
those are my favorite.
He can't even talk. That don't make no sense.
Right. And I think to me, those two are the most sincere people on the show.
To me, because don't you laugh. Don't laugh at what he just said.
What I say?
Not you,
what?
Devontae.
What you say?
We not laughing.
You can't talk. I heard it. It was a joke, man.
I just wish they would have did them first because I'll be tired of reading. I'll be like, oh my God.
Knock it off. Get your mind. Also,
those two that they are the most authentic people on the show.
Yeah, I agree. And I like David's little beard he got going on. He looks nice.
Oh yeah, that look good.
Yeah.
Well, Sheila don't like it. She's
You know, she jealous though. Dude, that beard, you might attract some more women. So
speaking of, if that interpreter comes next week on the stage, she's gonna pass out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the interpreter is like, I wanted the beard.
No, you know what? But that's gonna be even sadder. Tyray, look, he got more than one.
Man, y'all leave Tyray alone, man. He already going through some things, man. Let the man be famous, man.
Ooh. And also, we got Chrisitan Cleo. I hope she holds it together, and because, like I said, every week she's cried every week.
Man, she looked good. I said, look at Cleo. She looked way better than she did all season. Everybody lucky looked good though.
Yes, but the lady from the bar who invited to that little sorry Thanksgiving is going to be on the stage, and I'm like, was it necessary? I don't think so.
Well, Christian's a player, man. Christian's a player.
Right, he probably was like, oh, okay.
Christian's still been talking to her. He's still talking to her.
That would be.
But this is gonna make it worse, right? Because she was so. You done brought her to the States now. Cleo ain't even over here, so they gotta go home tonight to the hotel. What's the chance? What's the stopping him from when the cameras go? Hey, you trying to meet up later on?
Yeah, that's the style. That's the style.
Gonna give Cleo an anxiety attack. And then finally, Amanda and Razvan. I hope they're last because I did not appreciate, and I've said it all season. I don't know how she figured out that this is her soulmate, the one that she was waiting for when her husband, of who she's known for 11 years, passed away 4 months prior to her meeting him, is her everything. So whatever she got to say, let's let them.
But you know what, Ma? You know what I was thinking? What if when her husband died? Now, you know when people die, you get their stuff. What if she went through that phone and found out
that he was
this
cheating
whole time? Yeah, maybe she was like, oh, you know what? Forget him. Now he dead. I'm about to go do what I want to do. Because this whole time I was being loyal to you, and this what you do. Because you know she got that phone.
I mean, that's extreme. It's not impossible. That's extreme, though. You think that would stop her from being devastated like that, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good theory, though, man. You know, like
I don't think she married him for love. I think she married him because they was young and she got pregnant. I don't think that was love. That was luck. We ain't about to be out here like that.
I don't know. I didn't listen. That's another storyline I did not appreciate was Amanda and Raz.
I think wasn't it Razvan?
Yes.
I think next week he said something about. Or was it this week? He said he took a step back. He took a step back. Yeah. So maybe he decided to break up with him. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm with Tony. Like she gaslights him, but then sometimes Razvan, I don't know. I don't trust him too because it's like he been trying to tiptoe over here to America. So but as far as Amanda, I don't like her. Like I'm done. And you made a good point. She tried to come like, oh, I'm shy, but then she be wearing these.
Oh man, she's a freak in the sheets, man. I
definitely.
Big go, man. Cause I'm saying she wasn't either showing her stomach, showing the skin, but she's supposed to be all innocent and sweet. Then Razvan said one night after she was trying to make up with him, they had sex 5 times, and she was like telling him what to do to her and stuff. Yeah, man, she was straight up freak.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Little word on the curb is she's already moved on to the next. So.
That don't surprise me.
So if it's true, we'll find out next week. So any final thoughts on the show? And thank you again to Courtney and Eddie for joining. If you don't know, Courtney and Eddie are YouTubers as well. Go ahead and click on their channel and subscribe to them as well. Thank them for joining in the chat. But any final thoughts, everybody?
Thank you for having us. This was fun. I really enjoyed it. So even though this will be our last time ever looking at a 9-day or day or
she said that last time. Yeah, we here again.
Listen, y'all skits be funny as heck. When you was on the floor saying Gino, dying.
It can be so boring sometimes, and it's 2 hours, and sometimes the seasons are so long. I don't know, but
anyway, but we appreciate you guys, Devontae and Tamika. We appreciate you guys and enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying, Mom? Happy belated birthday. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. Tell Millennium, and she's still dealing with them kids over there. Tell her I said hello.
Yeah. She came in complaining early, and I was like, girl. Just lay down. That's her job. No sense of complaining now.
Drop your Cash App in the chat so people can Cash App you for your birthday. I know you don't want to, but drop it in there.
No, I don't
You
cash
got
app. I don't
You don't
cash
have
app.
What you got? Big
For
Mom?
super chat if you want, but I don't cash app. I don't do that anymore. But anyways, what about you, Tamika and Devontae? Any final thoughts on the show?
I am on Jasmine watch, so I'm going down to Canton and seeing if I can just roll around to some $3,000 hair spots and seeing if I can hear. But that
Hey,
one that he
Tamika.
bought that $3,000 hair, that was in Ann Arbor. So
Hey, Tamika, if you see her, bring out a Panama flag.
Panama flag.
Yeah, so she start crying again.
Okay. What about
Gotcha.
you? What about you? Any thoughts?
I ain't got no final thoughts. I mean, this was a good reunion so far. This how a reunion is supposed to be. They asked all the questions that we wanted to know.
But next time with the live audience for the first time, maybe they ought to invite some YouTubers, at least Courtney and Eddie, right? They have a lot of followers and get people on the show.
And you.
More invested. You more invested, so you definitely go.
I would like to go so I can see Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would like to see Jasmine. I said, ooh,
what?
Ooh, you got what you got? You know, she got all that plastic surgery done, man. She look like Kim Kardashian now.
Yeah, she does. So, all right, everyone. So the 90-day, what is it called? Before the 90 days, that comes out tonight. You're still watching. That video will be out sometime tomorrow, and then the 90-day last resort that'll be out on Wednesday. And then also drop it in the chat or on a community tab if you're going to be following this. Also for you too, Courtney and Eddie, the Golden Bachelor.
I told y'all that Red to Love should have did that first.
What channel is that on?
ABC.
ABC.
Oh, I did see that.
NBC. NBC. Okay.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
So.
I heard that Matt's mom is on there. I think Matt from the previous season.
Oh, I don't know. I've never watched it before, but I'm interested in.
No, this is the first time for the Golden Bachelor. But Matt, that was, I forget what season he was on, but I think he was on the teacher. I forget what her name is, but I think his mom is on there.
From the Bachelor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I've never watched The Bachelor before, and so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll give it a try to see what it's about. So, but anyway, did you have any? Oh, you said Devontae.
I want to say Dolores. It's Courtney with a K. Dolores. Dolores. It is Courtney with a K. Dolores. You see Courtney and Eddie. Courtney and Eddie. It is with a K, Dolores. I get that all the time, and people look at my name and still spell it with a C. But I'm just messing with them. But yeah, I don't have nothing else to say. This was fun.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will be back next Monday for part 2. So hopefully you can join me as well. So everybody have a good evening. And take care.
Bye, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night. All right. Good night, Courtney and Eddie.
Good night.
All right.
Enjoy your birthday.
All right, bye, Mom.
Bye.
Bye-bye.